Hey everybody, welcome to yet another unboxing video with Maverick. Today we have Xenoshyft Onslaught, which is a strategic base defense deck builder by Cool Mini or Not. What's inside? Can't wait to dig in. So today we have Xenoshyft Onslaught from Cool Mini or Not. This is not in the Cool Mini or Not, as there are no miniatures. And this recently came out, maybe a couple of weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. It's not that easy to find, and if you do find it, get ready to pay full price, which is 60 bucks or more if there's a shortage or if a lot of people have bought them. So anyway, first thing we see here is a manual, rules of play, and nicely done on the outside at least. Paper is very nice, and the manual looks very well laid out. From watching a lot of playthroughs online, or the few that are on there, they do say that these are extremely well laid out, the cards, and they're very clear and very easy to understand. And on each card you're going to see things like Xenosanthem. This is the cost to purchase the card and add it to your deck. This is the power value, and these are the hit points that each of your units can take in a combat situation. It is a deck builder. And wow, this box is hefty, but you know what? It's not that heavy, and I think mainly because it's full of cards. We will see in a minute. So that's the manual, and now we have some kind of a counter here. If you want to see that up close, I can bring that up to you there. You just punch these out. One says left. Ooh, a little damage there. One says right, and then we have some sort of a, you know what this is? This is the dial system that you're going to use to keep track of how much damage you have and how much damage the aliens have. Next up, we have the layout where you're going to lay out the cards that you're going to purchase and draw from, and the items that you're going to use. Now, from what I understand, the Kickstarter version of this game came with rubber mats, like the neoprene mats that you used to roll your mouse on. These are made out of cardboard, and not very good cardboard at that. They're very thin. You may want to look online and maybe find some of these neoprene mats. I believe some are online and available for sale from people that went with the Kickstarter version. What else do we have here? We have each play area for each player that's going to play. I believe a total of 4 can play, because you know, this is a 1 to 4 player game, but you can play as a solo player and control more than one person. These are the aliens that come out for each person that's going to play and take on the role of one of the Marines. So you're going to get one of these, which is again made out of thin cardboard, not very thick cardboard at that, and one of these, which are going to be used for the aliens, and your cards are going to go against the alien cards one by one, and depending on what the card says, that's what you're going to do. But that's where you lay out the cards. So that's that. Those are the playmats that come with it, a little bit on the thin side, and these are little health tokens. Not too impressed with these. They are kind of thin. I'll try to bring one up closer to you to see. They're very thin. I would have preferred the paper ones, the thick cardboard ones. These are very thin, not quite bendy, but plastic. So those are your damage tokens. And then you have another I guess these are your shield tokens or something of that to that effect. There are little pictures of shields on them. Not even going to take them out of the bag, as they are of the same quality as the red ones. Whoops, there goes a couple that ran away from me. That's that. And then we have, oh, these are, okay, I see. These are the little parts to the counter that you're going to use. These are the snap things. I recognize these from, what is it called, the X-Wing game that I have. So these, I guess, would go like so. Each one of these would slip from behind and snap from the front. There you go. Figured that out without even looking in the manual. And once again, let's do that for the next one so that we can get a little better look at this in action. And now you see what happens. You have two separate scoring routes. One here goes up to 9. This one goes up to 9. So you would count down, depending, I guess, on how many people are playing the game. And then we have the heart of the game. Oh, yes, quite a few cards in this game, as I can tell. I'll open one deck for you real quick here. These are the Nord-Tech cards, your Marines. And wow, there are a lot of cards. And as you can tell, the inside of the box has a nice system on keeping everything in order. What you can buy, and I think you can actually download if you look around the web, are little file dividers that actually have labels as to what kind of cards you're putting where. In any event, these cards happen to be the Nord-Tech cards, and you can look at the quality of them are not that great, but not that bad, and you'll definitely want to put these in protective sleeves. These aren't the same quality as, say, something out of a Fantasy Flight box, but not too bad. You have little things like Hawkeye gun emplacements that you can purchase and add to your deck as you're playing to defend yourself against the Hive. And the Hive cards come, I believe, in 3 different waves or so. As you're playing, you're going to be playing different waves. And this is the first wave. Just to give you a quick look at them. I'm not going to spend too much time going through all the cards. I see they're mixed up together, some Nord-Tech cards as well. I'm not going to mix them up too much, but these are the Hive Wave 1, which I guess the first wave of monsters that you're going to encounter. And you have things like the Shield Swarm, which has 2 health and delivers 1 damage. That doesn't look too bad. So from what I'm guessing, most of the ones in the first wave are kind of weak. Here we have a Swarmer. The first time this enemy attacks, each round it deals its damage before troops attack. So in other words, if the regular order of things is you shoot first and then the aliens shoot, this is going to do the shooting first. And we have a drone. Drone says if this enemy kills a troop or deals the base damage, the next time you would draw cards, draw 1 less card. Oh boy. You get the idea here. Cards are nice, colorful, as is most of the graphics on these cards. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. The cards themselves, though, leave a bit to be desired. So this is not that long of a video, for obvious reasons. There isn't much to show. You have a deck of cards, or a few deck of cards. You have a few placemats, and you have a manual and some tokens, and that's about it. On a side note, I'll make this really quick. This is by Cool Mini or Not. I also just picked up, which is one of my favorite games, the Zombicide. This is an extra box of zombies for Zombicide, which are really cool. And, that's by Cool Mini or Not, and these are minis. So this is the mini in Mini or Not. In any event, the box itself is very sturdy, no complaints there, and as soon as I shut off this recording, I will dig my hands into this game and see how it goes, and someday I'll make a playthrough. I have a few in mind that that I'm looking to do, but right now I'm just getting my feet wet and hoping that these videos do help you. Again, take these with a grain of salt. Don't take my word for it. I'm just trying to help out and show you guys exactly what you get when you buy what you buy, which in a lot of cases people go into it blindly. They spend a lot of money and they realize they don't get much for what they want, and it's always nice to check out a quick video before you buy anything. So once again, I want to thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please send me any questions you may have in the suggestions or in the questions area on the bottom. And as usual, have a good time and have fun playing.